The CEO of Google attests to the Shiba Inu's fire. Prepare yourself to never work again. Hundreds of festival attendees filed into a Zen retreat on Monday at SXSO, hours after Silicon Valley Bank's collapse put the futures of the majority of tech startups in jeopardy. The virtual landscape had enchanting forests of bamboo and cherry trees swaying in the end, as well as an unmistakable monument to the Japanese hunting dog breed Shiba Inu. It was given the name Wagmi Temple in reference to the cryptocurrency motto, "We're all going to make it." It provided a haven from the failing financial ecosystems and the first glimpse at the Metaverse that the Shiba Inu coin's creators are creating. We will discuss Google's confirmed Shiba Inu Burn in this video. Prepare yourself to never work again. Don't forget to give SHIB News a thumbs up. For the most recent information about Shiba Inu, price forecasts, and expert commentary, please share and subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video now without further ado. Decentralized cryptocurrency and bank runs like the one on last Friday are imminent. Shidashi Kazama, the enigmatic Shiba Inu project's principal developer, uses only a pseudonym, according to an avatar of a man wearing a long cloak who spoke to Fast Company via Google Meet. He refuses to speak out and instead types into a chatbot while turning off his video camera. He is signing the fractional reserves of the bank. The percentage of people who recognize this and choose to diversify rises to 5% globally. People then ask, what's this SHIB thing? They also discover how amazing we are. Of course, some people already know this. Although Web3 advocates are still a small group of Twitter users, SHIB may have the most cult-like support among the cryptogens. The token was invented as a funny notion 2.5 years ago with the intention of eclipsing the competing token Dogecoin, which is based on memes. But the Shiba Army, the group's devoted supporters, couldn't have been more grave. Together, they used nothing more than a social media uprising to catapult Shiba Inu into the top 10 cryptocurrencies at one point, with a market valuation of $44 billion. shibaswap, a decentralized exchange network, and a collection of 10,000 Shiboshi NFT pixelated Shiba Inu characters sporting various qualities, such as a pirate hat or a slice of pizza hanging from the dog's mouth, have both been included along the road, expanding the universe of the game. Shiba Inu received praise from Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin and cryptocurrency pioneer Elon Musk, which led to a collaboration with the Canadian luggage company Bugatti. And what started out as lighthearted trolling by the meme crowd has expanded to 3.6 million followers on crypto Twitter, who are also some of the loudest on the platform. They are quick to dogpile onto news blasts and fling hashtags like SHIB Army Strong and hashtag HailShib, promising to take the SHIB hashtag to the moon. It ranked third globally in terms of Bitcoin searches on Google in 2022. With its Layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium, which launched in beta last week along with a number of new tokens in anticipation of a flagship metaverse called the Metaverse, which will launch with its first virtual storefront for rock and roll fashion designer John Richmond, it is now making its biggest leap yet. With it, SHIB aspires to transcend its status as a meme coin. One of the draws is the strange mythology of the Shiba Inu. Its creator, Ryoshi, was similarly cloaked in secret until abruptly disappearing from the internet last summer, leaving behind his comically cat-shaped avatar for good. But he left a trail behind him. Shidashi joined the roadmap that Ryoshi had left behind after the token had amassed 6,000 wallets, but before Musk's tweets had been sent. Since then, the sky has been rising. The financing of the ship are also a mystery. Shidashi claims that Shibashi NFT sales money being diverted elsewhere, whereas Metaverse land plot sales pay for Metaverse development. Leash and Bones tokenomics and the team's share retention status are still up in the air. They opted not to say if they receive a share of shibaswap's transaction fees. Although they have not raised venture financing, SHIB's community, a word that frequently appears in blog posts, tweets, and magazine interviews, is their biggest accomplishment. While head advisor for the SHIB Metaverse Marcy Gastro explains to Fast Company, the SHIB Army's input is being taken into account while the Metaverse is being planned. There is no creative director, but the team hired a company to build it using Unreal Engine. Concept art is first created in black and white sketches, which are later revised, colored, and repeatedly rendered in 3 dimensions after being posted on a blog and monitored for feedback on social media. The Wagmi Temple is the first of 11 zones that are currently under construction. It is an untouched fantasy world with grazing deer and open-air yoga. That community also extends to other metaverses, such as decentralizing the Sandbox or Yuga Lab's opposite side, which is frequently perceived as a rival. Jastro thinks that the pioneers must come together for a young and revolutionary space like the Metaverse. She compares it to the early days of virtual reality. We desired a triumph for all. We only needed the headset to function. In the hard days of the crypto winter, when venture capital financing has iced over and survival is more competitive than ever, it could feel overly nice. Jastro is correct, though, because every metaverse struggles to convince people to live in Web 3 or even a 3D Web 2. Despite Mark Zuckerberg's frenzied promotion of Horizon Worlds, what's excellent for one may be suited for all. What's good for one may be acceptable for all. After its Metaverse subsidiary reported a $13.3 billion loss in 2022, Zuckerberg bet his company's name on the idea. But Meta is now more hooked on AI than the Metaverse. Even while Decentraland is probably the market leader, it only has 8,000 daily active users, and as of late last year, Grayscale's Decentraland ETF was selling at $0.60 per dollar discount. With 589 trillion tokens in circulation and a price of $0.01, several metaverse initial currencies are down by as much as 80%. The current market capitalization of Shiba Inu is $6 billion. As previously hypothesized, if the token were to seek a value of $1 per token, this would imply an astonishing implied valuation of $589 trillion, far surpassing even the world gross domestic product. With its most recent advances, Shiba Inu has continued to grab attention. Shiba Inu has experienced a rise in popularity as a result of the possibility for big returns. Shiba Inu's owner and trader community is growing as a result of the increased demand for the breed. Naturally, any serious investor will understand that such a price would not be feasible without significant supply decreases. However, considering its current low price and great potential benefits, many cryptocurrency aficionados are drawn in by the potential profits of investing in this distinct, millennial-driven cryptocurrency. At the time of writing, SHIB, the token that powers the second largest meme coin, Shiba Inu, rocketed 15% higher to trade at $20. Prior to the drop to $0.01, which corresponded with the trend line that Shiba had broken out in January, Shiba's new price tested important descending trendline support again earlier in March and recovered, suggesting the trend was about to move northwards. By the beginning of February, it had increased 96% to a new annual high of $6. Despite the double-digit increase over the past 24 hours, there are still a few requirements for Shiba Inu to meet before investors can declare a new bull market. With a market cap of $6.6 billion, the second most popular meme coin is currently trading at zero. Shiba Inu's trade volume surged by 30% to $321 million, suggesting increased stockpiling by investors who anticipate a significant price movement over the next few days. The 100-day exponential moving average, however, now restricts price movement at $126.01. SHIB must maintain the breakthrough from the declining trend line with a break above this crucial moving average. Key momentum indicators like the moving average convergence divergence show a determined bullish front despite the immediate opposition. When Silicon Valley Bank failed, Shiba Inu was dumped along with the rest of the market, and the MACD flashed a buy signal on the daily period chart. On the 4-hour chart, the MACD maintains the buy signal, but this time it is holding above the mean line. The comeback this week and the Federal Reserve's decision on a potential interest rate hike on March 22 have buyers keen to hold onto their gains. The price of Shiba Inu is higher than the 4-hour chart's $0 100-day EMA. Keep in mind that the daily chart's immediate barrier is the 100-day EMA. A daily closing above $0 and 110 cents could certify that support is still in place and that moving upward presents the least amount of difficulty. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To view our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.